Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to do, since I have time, a very basic video for all the newbies out there that are just starting the game. Arena, uh, basic things that you should know. Okay, very, very basic things. Alright, so let's start. Okay, first of all, what you need to learn is how to chain supports. What do I mean by chaining supports? Okay, so something like this. Alright. So when you change supports, right? So you're attacking, you go first. One, two, three, four. So you have 4 turns used when you attack before you even hit someone. This gives you an advantage because you can buff a lot of stuff at the same time, right? There you go. Chaining supports. Alright, so this is important because it's gonna help you a lot. Um, Normally in arena you use 2 supports. If you can't one-shot stuff, you want to go with 3. I'm not going to talk about what units are good and stuff because it really depends on your team. Okay, next we're going to talk about taunts. Taunts, uh, taunts. Okay, there you go. Okay, so taunt, 10 turns, 10 turns, 6 turns. So it varies from unit to unit, 8 turns. Okay, how do you use taunts to your advantage? Okay, let's say uh, I have a shitty team, so Deomaran goes first, so he hits. Taunt activates after a normal attack, so anyone else that is gonna attack from the opponent is gonna hit Deomaran. Okay? For 10 turns, every attack goes on the Deomaran. There are exceptions, like Leto. Leto ignores taunts. Okay, ignores enemies' taunt skill type and attacks. So Leto is not affected by a taunt. So let's say Leto is on this lane, okay? He's not going to hit Deomaran, he's going to hit the last guy on this lane. Okay? So what is taunt good for? It takes away the damage from your damage units, your supports. It brings it away. Ways to use taunt. Okay, it's very rare now in arena for you to use a taunt unit first turn, because it doesn't really achieve that much unless your team is really, really bad. Okay, because you want to attack and hit something and kill something first. And normally tanks, like the defenders like these, they don't deal a lot of damage, okay? So first turn taunt is very rare. It is used in Grand decks. Grand decks is with Grand Hilda. A lot of supports, very tanky, you can't kill it forever and you just die in the end, okay? Another usage of taunt. Mm, okay, let's say I have a mage. My opponent is a mage. It's third turn, okay? Third turn mage. So the support chains, and then it's third, and it casts. So it waits 2 turns, 2R here, 2 rounds. So the next round of attack, then it will cast its attack, okay? So how do you try and avoid as much AoE damage? As you see, the AoE is 9 squares, 3 times 3. How to avoid as least damage to your team as possible? So formation plays a part. In a way, uh, taunting the mage the damage is going to be these 4 squares. Okay, this is very simplistic. It's not how formations are done. Okay, uh, so putting the taunt on the ninth or the 7, 8, 9 turn, okay, depending on how long the taunt lasts, 10 turns, will actually drag away the AoE to the tank or the taunter. Okay, let's not call it the tank, the taunter. So what this does is it minimizes the damage you take, and then you have an advantage. And if the mage isn't doing much, after all the investment, you know, 1 turn to charge and then the second turn to cast, it's good for you. Okay. Um, okay. So third thing, what are we gonna talk about now? Formations. Mm, formations. Okay. So let's say I have a formation that's like this, just random stuff. Okay. Mm, okay. So, uh, what you want to do when you make a formation, what you want to choose, what you want to think about is what kind of units you're facing a lot in your skill bracket. All right. So let's say you're facing a lot of gunters. Okay. Skip. So he's gonna hit the second square with an AOE of like this. It's like a 5 or something. So what you want to do is you want to minimize the damage done to your team as much as possible. So how you're gonna place it? It'll be something like uh, this. Okay. This is purely to go against Gunter because second square, right? Second square, it's gonna hit like this. I mean, wrong. This one. So these 4 squares are empty. And then second square will be this one. And this square is empty. Same here. So Gunter will only hit 1 unit if you have this formation. Alright? Let's say another popular mercenary, Sigmund. Sigmund skips, a +10 Sigmund hits 2 squares. So basically what you want to do is place your mercenaries in such a way that um, your tanks are going to take the brunt of the damage. So it's going to hit this one or this one, right? And this square is empty. So these 2 tanks will take the damage. So you have to think of what kind of units you face the most. Let's say Britain. Okay, Britain is 3 square from the first square. So he's going to hit 1, 2, 3. My suggestion to deal with Britain is like this. Alright, keep it empty if you're facing a lot of it. So 2 squares empty, only the front one takes the damage. So mix and match and place according to what you're facing a lot. Uh, it really depends on your skill bracket. Mm, I think in silver there are a lot of Gunters, a lot of Sigmunds because of the rerolls, a lot of Seers. So the second spot is pretty important for you to keep in mind and try and take as least damage as possible. Okay, this spot. 1, 2. These 2 spots are going to hurt a lot. So if you play 2 rows like this, you are going to take a lot of damage no matter what from Gunter. Skip here, 1, 2, 2 damage, 2 people damaged, or here. Or it could be even worse, something like this. 1, 2, 3 units get damaged. So if you are facing a Gunter, you want to do chopsticks. And suggestion would be to place tanks, four corner strat, chain your supports. I'm not doing it right now, but you should know what I mean from the start of the video. Basically something like this. All right, so chain, chain. You have three supports. Okay, this is assuming the DPS is here, right? So something like this, chain it. Really depends on what units you have, um, how you want to play, set up your team. My opinion is magicians in arena 1 is good. Using 2 is a stretch, but doable. You can win. Mm, Using 3 is really bad. Okay, because your first round you're not going to deal any damage with 3 of them. So it's not good. Okay, so we're going to charge up 2 turns, and in that first round your units are going to take a lot of damage. So you're losing out. Okay, I think that's about it about formations. Current meta in arena. Um, you can check it out from the top few, what units they're using. Okay, it's pretty easy. Just go to rankings and check it out. This is a grand deck. This one's a grand deck too. So grand decks are basically grand with a lot of supports. 1, 2, 3, 4 supports. Doesn't have to be 4, can be more, can be less. The point is to keep grand alive as long as possible. Uh, Now we are having a meta where uh, Beliath is everywhere because of the skeletons. I don't suggest you get Beliath because the lifespan of her is short. Personally, I'm using it as well. So yeah, when season 2 comes, Beliath is going to be very good. You will see a lot of bombs. Oh wait, this guy has no bombs. Was it this one? Well, one bomb right now. One bomb. Uh, Meta changes as units get released. So, I mean, if you're low rank, this really doesn't matter unless you want to go higher. Mm, Best tank right now, Lucius. Arkan. Arkan has to be +9. No, +10. +9 is okay. +10 is very strong. But Arkan gets phased out when season 2 comes. There you go, 1, 2, 3 bombs. Wait, the meta now, um, it changes, but right now everybody's using Beliath and bombs, and it's really, really annoying. But this will change soon enough, I guess. Anyway, if you're just starting out, just make a decent formation. Uh, okay, fine. I will recommend a few units for you if you are new. Hell is good. We're gonna talk about 4-star units, alright? Yunrang, she's strong. At high plus, of course. Every 4-star unit, you gotta go +9, +10. Viola is decent. Leto is very good, very painful unit. Elk not so much. Denarisa is a very strong tank. Very, very tanky. Incoming damage minus 65%. Super tanky. Right, double shield rune and she's done. Um, and of course right now we have the bombs, Zakan, we go Chocolate. Where's my chocolate? Alright, he's here. Chocolate. So these units are pretty nice for main arena. They're also good in novice arena. So get them up and basically, I mean, just check this out, okay? Hot mercenaries, most used. Seer, Sigmund, Angelica, Ceres, Veronia, Zakan, Akan, Beliath, Foxy. All these are all very good. Okay, Lucius is pretty low because he's very rare. Eden is low because very rare, very strong. Mm, to be honest, the only DPS that doesn't need skill ups is Gunther. He's good at 0, alright? And everyone can make one. Okay guys, I think that's gonna be the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want more of these kind of videos. See ya!